Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. On my last video I asked you what you like to see on this video, and I got a couple suggestions. First, someone told me to draw a mermaid arriving to New York, which I thought it was a really cool idea. Second, it was me talking about how I felt when I moved to New York, so I decided to combine both. I'm gonna show you how I draw this mermaid, and I'm gonna be talking to you. Well, moving to New York wasn't that hard because I lived in New Jersey in 2015 for a year as a nanny or au pair. That was hard because it was my first time living in another country. I had to learn a lot of new stuff, from transit rules to how to order a coffee, because I didn't speak English very well back then. Also, being away from my family was very tough because it was the first time. After that year, I started to travel around the world in Mexico with John, so I got used to be away from my family more and more. I saw them less than a month and then I was traveling again, so it started to become easy every time I did it. I've been living in New York since 2018. This September is gonna be 2 years, and the first year I really missed my family a lot in Mexico because I couldn't see them for more than a year, and that was even more than the first time. I missed the food too. Every time my family got together, they sent me pictures and I was so jealous because I wanted to be there. I guess family will always be the hard part of moving, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I really miss them a lot all the time. I miss my dog so much. I also miss the food because even though there are a lot of good restaurants in New York, there is always something missing. It's not the same. Sometimes I wake up craving for something Mexican and it's not easy to eat it because either they don't sell it here or I have to take a subway 40 minutes away because most of the good food in New York is in Queens. Since I lived in US before moving here, I'm used to the way things are here, but sometimes I miss the Mexican way. For example, sobremesa. Sobremesa is the time that most of Latin people spend after you finish your meal to talk and joke with each other. Depending on the country, it can take from 20 minutes to hours, and Americans are not so used to that, or that's what I've seen. Same at restaurants. In Mexico, waiters know that people might stay a little bit longer and they are okay with that. Here, they want you out as soon as you finish, which I understand. Time is money and there are people waiting, but I still miss sobremesa. I remember last December, John, his brothers, friends, and I went to a restaurant and there were no tables available or open. So we had to wait, and when John asked how long was going to take, the waitress said, maybe 15 minutes, it depends on the sobremesa. It was so weird for me to hear that was a consideration. I love it. But yeah, I miss little things like that, little difference between cultures. It doesn't mean I don't like to live here or I feel uncomfortable, it's more like I wish I could have both. In general, it wasn't difficult for me to move here because I had John, I had my friends, and I spoke English. It was very different from when I came here the first time. Back then, I knew no one, and my English was worse than this, believe me. It was a big challenge to make friends without speaking properly, but somehow I handled it. So yeah guys, the hard part of everything when you go away from home is the language, the food, and not having your family with you. This year I was expecting to see my family twice this summer and Christmas, but the pandemic changed my plans, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna see them again. That's tough because now I have a niece and she's getting bigger and bigger, and I feel that I'm missing those moments. But anyway, I hope everything gets better soon. And I hope you like this illustration. I think it was a really cool idea, although I don't think a mermaid will survive to the Hudson River. And well, let me know in the comments if you want something else to show you on my videos, and I'll make sure to try to do it next time. Thank you so much for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit like and all that. And please check my Etsy shop if you're interested in having a pet portrait. Bye bye!